Welcome to Leading Voices by GSF. My name is Antoni Lacinai, keynote speaker like many of you. And today I have with me the president of my own home association, NSA Sweden, Åsa Lindell. Welcome.
Thanks, Antoni. Nice to see you here.
You know, normally we speak Swedish, but this time it's all in English, of course, so everyone can understand us. Good to see you. It's been a while, actually, so it's good that we can meet again like this. And soon we'll meet each other again, and you will tell more about that soon.
Yeah,
but first, for everyone, you're the president of NSA Sweden.
Yes, that's right.
What else do you do in your life? What is it that you offer to the world in your profession?
Well, I offer quite a lot, actually. I'm one of those that do a little bit of, not everything, but I'm a speaker, I'm a moderator, facilitator, coach, I'm a writer, and I'm a leadership developer. But I would say that I'm a facilitator very much, and that includes that I do speak about psychological safety, about motivation, and I also do a lot of moderating, which has a big place in my heart.
Yeah, actually, you and I are two of the few people in the world who wrote books about how to be a good moderator. So
Yeah.
Different books, though. So, but yeah, and I read your book, really good one.
I read yours.
So you are the president of NSA Sweden. You've been around since the start. I know that as well. So you're one of the first ones, right? What is it that you like the most, and what are you most proud of when it comes to the Swedish Association?
Well, I think if we looking back, as you do when you celebrate 10 years, as we do this year, I think one of the most I don't know how it is in other organizations, but in our organization, I really like and I'm proud of the buddyship, if I can call it like that people support each other. If you have a question, there's always somebody to reach out and help you and guide you or answer. And I think that sense of having colleagues that we started with 10 years ago, that has been tremendously important to many of us. We feel less alone. We feel that we have colleagues. There's always somebody to ask, but also somebody to cheer you up when you need that.
I absolutely agree on everything you say. I just adhere to everything. And I have the privilege to interview many presidents around the world in all our 18, I think now, associations. And this comes up. This comes up as the thing, you know, the camaraderie, the almost family-like feeling that you help each other out, even if you're competitors. It's pretty awesome, I would say. So what is it that we do now that is, you know, if you take something concrete that we do to give more value to our members?
But I think one thing that we have, that when we have done that all along our 10 years, is that we have these different competence events, mostly virtual nowadays. But that could be any theme, any subject that can be of value. That could be, okay, how to use AI in our business, or how to, when you write a book, that is the next competence event, how to write a book and make use of that in your work as speaker or moderator. It could be anything. I think those competence events, where we sometimes do it ourselves because we have a lot of expert and knowledge and competence in the organization, of course. And sometimes we invite external people to support us with a subject. And that is very much also the essence of what we do.
So one of the things that we sometimes do also when we show up to the world, so to say, non-members, is to do events where they can also be invited. And I know that we have one coming up right now. You just mentioned we are 10 years now, 10 years anniversary is going on. So tell us about that.
Yeah, and that was really, really something that I am looking forward to. As said, we celebrate 10 years and we will do a competence event in Stockholm. So it's going to be a physical event, which is very nice to meet people. And it's divided in 3 parts. The first one is invitation to everybody. Actually, everybody is welcome to join. And the theme of that is powerful stories in times of uncertainty. Sorry. So we will not only have strong and powerful stories, we'll also engage in a talk show talking about how can stories and storytelling be a change agent in our world. How can we develop ourselves, our organizations, and our community by sharing more and tell more stories? So we will lift that up as a change agent in society. Powerful stories. And then we have, of course, a happy event in the evening where we will speak and eat and dance and have a lot of fun. And the second day is for an internal competence event on things that makes us better as speakers and moderators. We call that eloquence.
Yes, yes. Now, for everyone who's watching this is in December 2025. It's in Swedish. So this time you won't understand a word unless you speak Swedish. Hopefully in the future we will have international themes as well, so we can invite all of you to join us at these events. We all know that we appreciate it when we go out to different competence events or conventions around the world. All right, what is share with us one thing that you believe is almost a struggle perhaps, or a challenge that we're facing right now?
Yeah, and then I have to because I believe in openness and transparency, and there's something we just discussed. We had a board meeting this morning, and we have a lack of engagement. I think every organization, if it's a family or a partnership or friends, circle of friends or organizations, it's cyclic, and we come to periods or phases where engagement dips, and that is an issue. And I think that probably is something that other associations within GSF have lived through. So my question, and perhaps also open up for a dialogue about how can you get back engagement in an organization, this association, where we used to have it and now we have less of it. So that is really something that it is a struggle. It is on the board meetings, on the agenda, and it's really something we need to focus more on.
Get in touch with Åsa or me and see what we can give us as tips and ideas about how to do that better, so we get the engagement up. I think one of the things is actually what's going to happen soon, and that is the physical in-person event. And that is always energetic and inspiring for so many people. So hopefully that will also be one of those things. But yeah, we have a very active Facebook group within NSA Sweden, and it has not been as active the last couple of months. So that's probably one of those indications that what's going on. Are we too busy, or is it what is happening? Always worrying, of course, with that you have that situation sometimes.
It is worrying, and I also think this to some extent is also natural, as I said before, that we have these cycles that we go through in all kinds of organizations, but still we need to discuss it, and we need to try to do things about it and talk about it. I think openness, as I really believe in my heart, that openness and transparency is a key to develop things and develop relationships and develop organizations.
I believe so too, and I appreciate that you are open with this, because now the GSF family might be able to support us and help us and so on. Yeah. Talking about that, what can GSF do? Is this the thing that we can get some support on this one, or is it something else that you would think of?
Well, I think a dialogue is important on things that are on our minds as organizations, or in my case as president, and the engagement is one thing. So I think a dialogue on those things, and also perhaps share more. I got a mail from somebody the other day about that where we could share information on how we communicate internally and externally. So that could be one thing. I think building the feeling of that we belong together, and I have not been so active before, so I hope I can be that. And with that said, also get tips and information or get ideas from others, but also share how we have been working in Sweden.
Sounds good. Is there anything else on your mind that I forgot to ask you that you have an answer to anyway?
No, I think we have covered those things that are really top of mind when it comes to good things and our 10 years event that I'm so much looking forward to, but also this challenge to get back or get engagement back.
For sure. My trip is booked. My hotel is booked. I've booked everything. I'm just looking forward to do it as well, to meet you there.
I'm looking
All
forward
right,
to meeting
Åsa,
you.
thank you so much for being part of this.
Thank you.